The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Introduction: The Compound Effect. Summary: Darren Hardy introduces the compound effect as the principle that small, consistent actions, when sustained over time, lead to exponential results. He contrasts trivial daily expenses such as a $5 coffee with the potential growth of investing that money, illustrating how minor, overlooked choices can accumulate into significant outcomes. Hardy emphasizes that success is not the result of luck or grand gestures but of disciplined, incremental efforts. Analysis: The introduction reframes success as a byproduct of daily habits rather than sporadic bursts of effort. By anchoring the book in relatable examples, Hardy demystifies complex concepts like compounding, making them accessible. This sets the stage for a narrative focused on personal accountability and long-term thinking, challenging readers to audit their routines and recognize the hidden power of consistency. Chapter 1: Choices. Summary: Hardy argues that every choice, no matter how small, creates a ripple effect. He distinguishes between conscious choices, intentional decisions aligned with goals, and unconscious autopilot, default behaviors that derail progress. A case study contrasts two friends, one who spends frivolously and another who invests diligently, revealing starkly different financial futures. Analysis: This chapter serves as a wake-up call to mindfulness. By dissecting the psychology of decision fatigue and cognitive biases, Hardy highlights how autopilot choices often undermine long-term goals. The story of the two friends underscores the theme of personal responsibility, urging readers to scrutinize their daily decisions. The chapter lays the groundwork for habit formation by framing choices as the building blocks of behavior. Chapter 2: Habit. Summary: Habits automate behavior, conserving mental energy but risking complacency. Hardy introduces keystone habits, foundational routines, for example exercise and meditation, that trigger positive cascades in other areas. He outlines a three-step process for change. 1. Awareness: identify detrimental habit. 2. Commitment: replace them with intentional practices. 3. Accountability: track progress and enlist support. Analysis: Rooted in Charles Duhigg's habit loop, this chapter bridges choices to systemic change. Keystone habits exemplify the compound effect in action, small wins that amplify over time. Hardy's framework emphasizes gradual transformation, rejecting quick fixes. By linking habits to identity, you are what you repeatedly do. He fosters a mindset shift from aspiration to action. Chapter 3: Momentum. Summary: Momentum begins with overcoming inertia. Hardy uses the flywheel effect. Initial effort feels Sisyphean, but persistence eventually creates self-sustaining progress. He addresses plateaus, advising readers to trust the process and adjust tactics without abandoning goals. Analysis: This chapter tackles the psychological hurdles of delayed gratification. Momentum is portrayed as both a physical and motivational force. Early struggles are reframed as necessary investments. Hardy's focus on persistence during plateaus resonates with Carol Dweck's growth mindset, reinforcing that progress is nonlinear. The message: momentum compounds effort, turning modest gains into irreversible trajectories. Chapter 4: Influences. Summary: External factors, people, media, environments shape behavior. Hardy cites Jim Rohn's adage, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," and advocates curating a supportive ecosystem. Strategies include: environmental design: remove triggers for bad habit. Input control: consume uplifting content. Mentorship: learn from those ahead of you. Analysis: Here, Hardy expands the compound effect beyond individual agency to environmental leverage. By aligning surroundings with goals, readers reduce reliance on willpower. The social contagion theory, behaviors spread through networks, buttresses his argument. This chapter underscores that success is not solitary, it's nurtured by intentional communities and curated inputs. Chapter 5: Acceleration. Summary. To accelerate results, Hardy prescribes the rule of 5, 5 daily actions aligned with goals. Leverage. Use time, knowledge, and network strategically. Mentorship. Shortcut learning curves via others' expertise. Analysis. This chapter shifts from foundational principles to tactical mastery. The rule of 5 exemplifies focused execution, while leverage emphasizes efficiency. Hardy's mentorship advice aligns with Anders Ericsson's deliberate practice. Targeted improvement accelerates mastery. The takeaway: optimization multiplies the compound effect, turning linear growth into exponential leap. Conclusion: living the compound effect. Summary. Hardy recaps key principles and urges immediate action. His step-by-step plan includes habit tracking, environmental audits, and incremental goal setting. He closes with a call for patience, framing the compound effect as a lifelong philosophy. Analysis. The conclusion synthesizes the book's arc: choices, habits, momentum influences acceleration. Hardy's actionable steps transform theory into practice, while his emphasis on patience counters modern, overnight success myth. The finale resonates with Stoic principles: focus on what's controllable, embrace the journey. Overall themes and narrative arc. The book progresses from micro to macro, illustrating how success emerges from interconnected layers of discipline. Hardy's narrative weaves behavioral science with practical wisdom, rejecting shortcuts in favor of sustained effort. Key themes. 1. Agency. Success is a product of daily decisions, not destiny. 2. Systems over goals. Habits and environments outlast motivation. 3. Patience. Trusting the process amid slow, visible progress. The compound effect is both a manifesto for personal responsibility and a blueprint for designing a life of incremental, irreversible gains.